Hello everybody, Tom Crumpton. Today we're doing a video on explaining the advantages and differences of the eXp commercial model and program, the absolute best program in the world if making money is important to you in commercial real estate. I've got the experience to bring all this knowledge to you and explain why last year I brought both my companies over. I brought one kind of making sure everything was okay, and when I realized it was, I brought the other. Start with apples and apples, because there's a lot of things in both programs or both models, and we'll compare those. And then we're going to go to the old proverbial apples and oranges, because eXp has many things the other models don't have. Commissions. That's important to everybody. At eXp Commercial, you pay 20% on your first 100,000 of commissions. If 100,000 comes in, you keep 80, you pay eXp 20, and you're done. That's your cap. The next 100,000, keep it all. The next 100,000, keep it all. Keep it all up till you get to $500,000. At $500,000, it changes. You get your 20 grand back. Yeah, and I did that. I can tell you it happens. I've experienced it firsthand. Territory. Where can you sell? Here, internationally. Nationally, easily. Internationally, we have the connections. We are in 30 different countries and growing. And right now you can sell in pretty much every state. So now you can sell to the client that owns buildings or properties or franchises in other states. You can sell those too at eXp. Everybody's got a tech stack, got to have tools. With us, you get some of the best. You get CoStar Global, the top level of CoStar. You get LoopNet, you get Build Out, you get Canva Enterprise, you get Air CRE, and more for $500. Many of you are paying close to $500 just for CoStar. I know I was. So there's a better opportunity there. You also have more brokers here. You have one where you're at. And if they're a specialist in one field, let's say industrial, they may not be able to help you if you're really doing retail, right? We have those brokers. Oranges. With us, you can build a pension, a passive income for the rest of your life that goes on later all the way till you die, and it's willable. Simply by telling people what you do, and they go, well, how do I join? How do I sign up? They go in your downline. Your downline can go down 7 people. So you bring in Billy, you get part of Billy. Billy brings in Jimmy, you get part of Billy and Jimmy. So on and so on for 7 positions. I know people making $250,000, $500,000 a year already just on their downline. Not everybody does that. Not everybody's a recruiter. You can be happy just doing the apples and keeping all that extra $100,000 for you. But the pension opportunity is there. Leads. We have 70,000 residential agents and growing in eXp Realty. 70,000 people giving leads. They can't sell those. They can't sell the businesses. Business brokerage. We have that division. We have people all over the country selling businesses. And in the next 5 years, there'll be almost as many businesses sold as there commercial real estate. The market's expected to be identical. Husband and wife teams need to come look at this, because we only charge one of those fees. You don't pay two $20,000 fees. You can both have different teams. You can work together. It's one fee, $20,000. The rest of it's yours. Bring your team. Keep your branding. I kept mine on both companies and cashed in huge. I'll introduce you to somebody who brought over 100 people when he came over and has continued to bring in other teams. Examples? Marcus and Milichat brought over a team who increased their sales the first year by 25% from only residential leads, from just the people in that area that said, hey, I have a lead for you, that were selling houses. 25%. And they capped at 70. Remember, we have caps, and kept over $600,000 to themselves that would have gone to Marcus and Milichat. If you don't want an office, close it. Doesn't have to have one. A lot of this is virtual. If you want an office, okay, get one. Keep your branding. You can come over, man. If you're Billy's Badasses, if you're Silly Superstars, you stay that. Brokered by eXp. You don't lose your name. You don't lose your brand. Go back and run those numbers on what your company did and what your plan was the last year or two. And then call me. Email me. I'm glad to answer any questions.